Before I get into this video, I just want to say a quick shout out to Above Average. Above Average makes some A+ NHL content, and if you like my content, make sure to go and subscribe to him. Amazing content. I'm a long-term subscriber, but yeah, he posted a video called The Evolution of Leon Draisaitl. Amazing video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, and maybe drop a subscribe if you enjoy his content. But yeah, I just want to say there is possibly a cricket in the background. That is my fault. It's just there's a cricket and I cannot get rid of it. So yeah, sorry about that, but let's get right into this video. So in this video, we are going to be talking about the evolution of Connor Bedard, and I'm sure if you clicked on this video, you all know who Connor Bedard is. He is a phenomenal hockey player, granted exceptional status into the WHL, and just lighting it up in the WHL and the World Juniors. If you didn't watch those, go check out the highlights. They will actually be playing on the screen. This is the gold medal game that's up on the screen. It's Finland versus Canada, where Canada pulled off the 3-2 victory in overtime. Whew, what a game. Connor Bedard played well in that game, but didn't really show off what he could do, but overall, not a bad performance. And in these World Juniors, he performed could have done better. I honestly expected him to do better, which is crazy because he performed very amazing. Him and Mason McTavish both. But yeah, moving on to these upcoming World Juniors, the 2023 World Juniors set for Halifax in November, I think. And those are going to be crazy. Definitely tune into that. I think we could possibly see a record-breaking performance from Connor Bedard. But yeah, we're going to go back to but getting back to the video, Connor Bedard was born in North Vancouver, Canada on July 17th, 2005. So he is 17 years old. Right now, his current height is 5'9", which isn't ideal considering most NHL players are 6 foot to 6 feet 1 tall. And he's only 5'9", so that could hurt him in the long run, but he has time. He's only 17 years old. He has time to grow, and I'm sure we'll see him put on another 2 to 3 inches, possibly making that 6 foot goal. I'm thinking he's going to end up at 5'11", but now we're going to go back to some of Connor Bedard's junior stats and when everybody really noticed that he was the real deal. So Connor Bedard grew up playing hockey, and maybe back then he wasn't recognized, but he was always a absolutely dominant force when it came to hockey. And I would say in around 2019-20, right around pre-pandemic, probably December of 2019, everyone was like, whoa, this guy is playing at a academy prep in Vancouver and putting up 84 points in 36 games. That was very impressive considering he was a 16-year-old playing in a U18 league. And at that point, everyone was kind of cluing on to who Connor Bedard was and why he is such a phenomenal player and why he was granted exceptional status into the WHL. I personally was following him since 2019, before he was drafted to the WHL, but it was not a surprise to me when he was granted exceptional status. And he, during the 2020-21 season, the only leagues that continued play were European leagues such as the SHL, Liga, and the KHL. They all continued to play, but not for an extremely long time. And considering Connor Bedard only got in 4 games where he put up 4 points in the U20 league, which is grown men, considering he was 15 years old playing against these grown men and put up a point per game in one of the most competitive leagues in the world. That was very impressive, and that is what cemented his exceptional status spot in the WHL, where later that year he got drafted, and in his exceptional status year he got to play 15 games, putting up 28 points, 12 goals, 16 assists, which is some extremely crazy numbers considering some +1 draft year players don't even score at that pace. And this was a 15-16 year old kid in the WHL, but it was a short amount of games, only 15 games, not a huge sample size, but still, that is some extremely great numbers. Now, this year in the WHL, which is his -1 year, this is when most players come to the WHL, the CHL, the QMJHL. This is when most players are drafted to those leagues, to the CHL. And Connor Bedard put up an extremely impressive 100 points in 62 games with 51 goals, 49 assists. Just not something you see every day from a draft -1 player, and not even from an exceptional status player. Most players that come from exceptional status, you won't even see them put up this great of numbers. And I think the only players that outplayed this were Connor McDavid and possibly Aaron Ekblad, but Aaron Ekblad's game was more of a rounded game, considering he probably didn't have as many points, but physicality was where it was at with him. And that year, which was 21-22, Connor Bedard played in the Cancer World Juniors, where he had 4 goals, 1 assist for 5 points in 2 games, which was extremely impressive. And that's what really got everyone excited about Connor Bedard. That's when he started absolutely blowing up. But coming into the tournament that was rescheduled just recently, about 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago, that took place, he put up 8 points in 7 games with 4 goals, 4 assists. Not eye-popping numbers, but he was on a line with Mason McTavish, who was just an offensive beast. And I think they were just telling Bedard, feed him the puck and get him the opportunity to go out there and score. And that's why he didn't have the biggest role on this team, which could have affected his performance. And it makes sense why he didn't put up any crazy numbers like 2 points per game or something like that. But I'm sure coming up this December, we're going to see him put up some crazy numbers that we've never personally seen before. And I think that's just going to boost his stock, and his NHL draft is going to be first overall, no doubt in my mind. Now that Matvei Michkov hasn't played in the World Juniors and is injured for a couple of, I think it was 2 weeks, I think we're really going to see Connor Bedard just fly off and absolutely blow him out of the water when it comes to the first overall pick this year. And even the second, we might see Matvei Michkov drop. But yeah, going into this season, I think we're going to see a big jump for Connor Bedard in this upcoming 22-23 season, and I'm just prepared. I am excited to see what this guy can do and see how many points he can put up, considering he's probably going to play around 60 to 70 games this upcoming season. I'm expecting anywhere from 120 to 140 points from Connor Bedard coming up this year. That would really put a cherry on top and round off his amazing juniors career, probably winning CHL Player of the Year and WHL MVP. And I don't know if we're going to see that exactly, but all I'm saying is be ready. But that is going to be it for the video. I just want to say sorry, because watching this back, those crickets are so irritating, and I won't be surprised if you guys didn't make it to the end of the video. But if you did, please like, comment, share. It really helps with the algorithm. And comment maybe if you guys have some video ideas for me, or some stuff you maybe want to see in the future, because trust me, I need ideas, because I haven't posted in 2 weeks. That is embarrassing, and I promise you guys I'll try my hardest to post as much as I possibly can and get as many videos as I can out. But with school coming around, I guess we'll see. And I'm just saying, I'm gonna try my hardest. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and that's it for the video. Cider Central signing off. See ya.